Welcome back, Smooth and Crypto. I'm your host, Maxwell Smooth. It is day 88 in Titan X. We have faced so much crazy stuff, right? We are at a 50888 number for the price. So numerology wise, it's really nice looking, right? But bag wise, it hurts a little bit. And I'm not gonna lie, right? But when I say that from the beginning that I've been long term, this is what I mean, right? I'm day 88, right? So we're not even officially 3 months in, and people are already fudding their own bags and really, really complaining heavy, right? But this is a brand new protocol, and we still are forever growing inflation wise, right? But even with all this negative price action, I mean, we still have almost $700,000 in selling liquidity, which is still very, very large for a $6.7 million market cap. And I really, truly think with the day 90 payouts that's going to happen, especially with Dragon X and whatnot, is going to be very, very interesting to see. And from the beginning, my goal, right, has been to hold long term. And we're not even at day 100 yet, right? So until we even hit the 369 day payout or even the 888 day payout, I'm not tripping, right? I'm not worried about it. I'm holding, right? I'm starting miners. That's why I've been doing max length miners thus almost the whole time, right? I have short length miners, of course, as they're profitable, but I've done max length miners for coin accumulation. And my max length miners are, from the beginning more down than I was to expect. But overall, right, it has been nothing but a blessing to have that many max length miners. And the T ranks were amazing in the beginning. And I really truly believe all it's going to take is a hard green monthly candle for this thing to absolutely rip. And when people realize what we got cooking over here, it's going to be it's pretty amazing to see, right? A lot of people are selling right now, and a lot of people are holding liquid Titan X for hyper and other protocols. And it doesn't take too much math to see that in the future we are going to be so scarce in Titan X coins. And right now it's just kind of like a trial and tribulation kind of thing, right? Market sentiment and community sentiment is the two biggest things that we're facing right now. And there's not only a lot of infighting, but we have a crazy volatile market in general. And to be completely honest, it's day to day with us, right? I mean, I would love for us to be uh, higher than the number 8 trending on Ethereum. Again, we have been top 10 from the beginning of us being on the market, but top 8 is okay. I'd rather us be higher than that. We have $1.1 million in volume for buying and selling. I mean, we saw a crazy amount more than that. There's been more buy volume today than sell volume, right? We've had 657,000 buy volume. Sell volume is 537,000. So the buy and burn is doing what it's doing, and people are buying in. So we've had 317 buyers and 196 sellers. So it's everything looks pretty good, in my opinion. Everything looks pretty good. We have a ton of projects still being released, and we are continuing to grow, right? We have one project released, two projects, I mean, sorry. Um, and let's bring Titan X Hub up. So Titan X is right here, right? Dragon X right there. Titan Legends is as well on and launched, right? But we have Hyper, Titan Blaze, Helios. Helios did a live stream with was pretty good. I really like what they got going on. Um, it's a very interesting project, and when it releases, I'm going to do a deep dive into it. Titan X Market, Titan Chimps, Titan Fire, Titan Liquid Staking, Titan X Strongholds, Shogun, Ouroboros Protocol, Pyro Protocol, Titans of Battle, King X, right? So that's 16 projects being built on top of Titan X. And we only have two. We only have one, technically two right now that are live. And look, volatility is the price you pay when you get into crypto. And this is from the beginning is one of those things that is going to test you. And it seems like Titan X is definitely testing a lot of people. And I've sat through the craziest bear markets, right? This is hopefully the end of a bear market, but this is the I got in tail end of the second bear market. So this is my third bear market, but I've been in since 2015, 2016. So been a while. And overall, this is one of those things that I got in. I'm still holding my bag, right? I have liquid, right? I have staked amount. I got miners still out there, so I'm not going anywhere, right? And this next couple months are going to be very very interesting. I mean, with how much coins are coming out, which is not a lot, and it's tailing down pretty considerably. I'm really really interested to see where we go from here, right? Tail end of this is continuing the sell off, right? Not sell off, but the drop off, right? So we have 3, 4 more days of people trying to game that 90-day payout. And then we have a lot of coins dropping off and not coming out. Huge payout, obviously, on the third, right? But, and we have some big ones out here, but, for the next few months, it's right? For the next 7 months, we do not have a lot of coins coming out. And, you know, uh, let's see. One, two, three, four, five. So five, not including the next 3 days. So we have 8 in total trillion coin days coming out. So after this next 3 days, we have five. And some days we have 293 billion coming out, right? We have 400 billion coming out. We have 478 billion coming out. We have 770 billion coming out. And this just keeps getting more and more less, right? So let's say in May, right? From late April to early May, we have almost an average of like 200, 300 coming out, which is insane to me. And it does not take a lot of buy pressure, and it doesn't take a lot of buy and burns to really melt this. And, we're sitting on almost 6 trillion liquid. And for a lot of people, that's very alarming. And obviously, price wise, it's not looking amazing, right? But we have day 88, 6 zeros, 888, and we almost have 6 trillion liquid. We have 14.4 trillion staked. And I think it's fine, in my opinion. Obviously, it's going to take more time for these projects to come out, and this liquid amount is going to shrink eventually. It's all part of the course. The math that we see and the math that everybody gassed up originally was based on how much inflation is actually going to come out. So I think with the price being lower and mining, uh, is becoming less profitable, right? It really becomes kind of two things. One, less coins are going to come out in the future, right? And two, more people, if they are in the system, are going to value market buys more than mines, setting up virtual miners. And that will help inflation go down, and also it will help liquid go down as well. So let's just do some math real quick. So if you had $100 and you bought you'd get $100 into 6 zeros, 888. You'd get 112,612,612 coins. So roughly 113 million per coin. And let's say it goes up to, let's say 502, right? So that's a clean, right? 2.25x, which is pretty awesome, right? Um, I'm really liking these low numbers. In my opinion, I've been into some crazy altcoins that had, 20 zeros and this and that. And you got to hold through some very tough times if you want to see some real gains. And if you believe, the people believing are market buying and holding a bigger liquid bag, and the people that are not believing are selling. One thing I will say is that if you don't want to necessarily sell your coins, but you want to get into a different coin, Dragon X is a good opportunity for that, because technically you're stacking into their staked amount versus selling on the open market and going into liquid. So if you are willing and wanting to get out of Titan X, then Dragon X is a good opportunity, right? And that's a forever deflationary coin after the users are doing what they're doing. So I'm really interested to see where we go from here. But all I will say is that all of the soft hands will be shaken out in a matter of time, right? Everybody's hoorah and pumped up and this and that when times are amazing, right? It's the easiest thing to stay in and have this conviction when times are just killing it, right? It is so easy. Everybody knows when they root for their favorite sports team and you guys are undefeated, right? It is the best feeling in the world, right? But the moment you start skidding and getting some games as losses, that's when you're like, it tests your conviction, and crypto will do that left and right. So I think we have some good stats about us, right? And I think, we're still slowly gaining people, and it's a forever little climb here and there. And, I'm very excited to see where we're going to be in the future. And like I said, mining is one of those things that it was never meant to be a forever, get more money than it was. In the beginning with all the inflation, it was going to be very tough to not make money, especially with how much coins were coming out. But over time, mining will be less profitable until, right, the next increase in price, then mining becomes more profitable, right? It's this hand in hand, right? With more projects being built on top of it and creating more liquidity pairs, we have more uh, buy and burns, more drops with prices, and I mean, more ups with prices and everything. And one of those things is that it takes time for all of this stuff to go through. And if you do not have the right conviction, then you will lose. Soft hands will always be shaken out of crypto, and it always has been from the beginning, right? And people that have put in more money than they should have, right? It's tough, and you got to have a lot of conviction, right? And this is why I buy in with bullets, right? I don't buy in with my whole clip, my whole magazine, right? I buy in with bullets. And Titan X is one of those ones. I wanted to put a couple bullets in there, right? A few bullets in there, right? But I had the money, right? And I didn't overextend myself. I think it's an amazing project that has a lot of upside, and I'm still loving it. I'm still in it. I'm not selling my coins. I believe in it long term, right? And I still think in the bull run it's going to absolutely melt faces. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate everybody, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really means a lot. And over 62% of you guys watching this video right now are not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. We are gonna ride it out, right? I'm cooling, right? I'm on the ride, and I'm not leaving. So till next time, peace.